fans rejoice. We have sports to watch.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full. DA. Here, a little intimidation factor, DA. Thanks. And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Hield.
And their analytics department won't be happy with the dip in his effective field goal percentage this month. He's not taking the smart shots he was earlier in the season. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Embiid. Fox is out there with Alec Burks. And there's Gordon. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Anunoby out there with Green. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Noel. And it's Harden in at the 1.
Well, what's not to like about Joel Embiid? A physical specimen at over 7 feet tall, all the skill in the world, and a personality made for stardom.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Anunoby passes to Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
You talk about Embiid's personality, whether it's on the court or through social media. Greg, he's not shy speaking his mind.
One of the best trash talkers in the league. He doesn't hold back, but it's never personal. He's embracing the spirit of competition.
Now here's Gordon, following the shot by Alec Burks. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Fox. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
Now Gordon. James Harden missing on the 3. Gordon kicks to Brooks. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Over Noel.
Boy, Noel doesn't make anything easy. A ferocious defender who makes great use of that wingspan.
Anunoby passes to Noel. Good D by Embiid.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Fox against Harden. Hield outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. And certain guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick, he is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So, listen, if you have great skill for your position, without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game. And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
Embiid. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target from three-point range. Anaheim has gone 0 of 2 from deep here to the paint. Harden gets the bucket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now the pass to Burks. Pass to Embiid. Fades and shoots. That one a little long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And here's Harden for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 7.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Anaheim on top, up 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Not knowing English, obviously, had the big.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Anaheim, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Brooks. Alec Burks is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Here's Green, and Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Well, Draymond Green carving out a look from the mid-range, understanding, okay, this is my opportunity to take a shot.
Here's Fox, and the rejection by Noel. Green inside, defended by Gordon. Green dishes to Harden. Now Hield. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Burks looking around. Pass to Embiid. Out to Brooks. The rebound by Hield.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Green. Here's Anunoby. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
The 3 from Harden scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Burks, and the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute, Kevin.
Green, the pass to Anunoby. Harden with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Harden, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Burks, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Embiid finds Fox. No good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night. Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And there's the pass to Burks. And it's blocked. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Harden. No good there. And so we wrap up the first half. Clippers. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. Checking out Anaheim. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I have to admit it, I did not see this coming. They've done more than just hanging there. They've been the better team in a few areas. They just can't rest on this lead, though. Now the real work begins.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas. And that's going to do it for us here. The second.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Draymond Green is out there with Noel. Then it's Harden. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And after he missed the first 2 seasons of his career, Greg, with a broken bone in his foot, would injuries be your main concern for Joel Embiid?
Look, no doubt about it. As long as he's healthy, he's an all-league performer. Still, 7-footers carry a lot of weight in our league. He wants to prove he can play big minutes. They just got to make sure they protect him.
Clippers leading by 8. Here's Harden. Feeds it to Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Burks. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Hield. It's rebounded by Dallas. Brooks right side. He dishes it to Gordon. He kicks it to Burks. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside, Fox. Over Hield. Count it. And the Anaheim lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fox.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Noel kicks to Harden. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Down low, here's Harden. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Passes to Embiid. Fox dishes to Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, 4 years and $76 million for Aaron Gordon. Good money if you can get it.
No doubt, Kevin. And in today's NBA, Aaron Gordon is well worth it. This guy is on the upswing of his career. He's got plenty of room for growth. Tremendous athlete and getting more and more skilled.
Pass to Green. The dish to Harden. Shoots the three. And it's Fox with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 4. To the middle. Gordon kicks to Burks. To the left side wing. Pass to Fox. Beyond the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Alec Burks. Embiid is out there with Gordon. Then it's Brooks. And it's Fox in at the point guard. The pass to Embiid. Now here's Burks. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Passes it to Noel. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's foul number 2 for him. Noel with it. On the wing, Harden. Brooks covering.
See, the combination of size, mobility, athleticism gives Aaron Gordon the necessary attributes to be an excellent defender.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Anaheim leading by 4. Pass to Noel. Harden against Fox. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, Kev, love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Outside Gordon. Pass to Brooks. Works with it. Launches it. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Anaheim has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The pass to Green. Gordon against Hield. Back to Green. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just 1 pass more. Aaron Gordon wanting the ball with the game and the balance in crucial moments. How big time is he?
Burks against Hield. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the 4th. Harden's shot is good.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Down low, Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night. Harden surveying the D. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. Mavericks trail by 5. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Harden. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Nets, the corner 3. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, James Harden.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. It's stolen by Hield. Inside. Harden can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Brooks finds Fox. To the inside. A putback, and Embiid is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so they foul intentionally. And it's Anaheim with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season. Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
So it's Anaheim picking up the win. A confident. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.